It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. And in the studio with me this morning, Bubba Wissinger and Dan Shacreaw joining us this morning. Of course, so connected there to the Black Lake Volunteer Fire Department, but many other things that these two gentlemen do, and something very, very interesting coming up with the two of them and hopefully a big group of other people. Our conversation this morning brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Folks watching on Facebook this morning will notice there's something different about Dan since the last time he was here. Dan, you've got the eye patch on your right eye, and that's a part of the explanation for why you guys are here today.
Yep, absolutely. So, all new since November.
Since November is when this all came up.
Yep.
Yeah. Bubba, fill us in.
So, I can let Dan explain what he has going on with, he's got there, but we're having a benefit run, / basket raffle spaghetti dinner, Saturday, July 29th at the Black Lake Fire Hall. The run consists of 4 stops total. We'll leave Black Lake. First stop will be at Commodore's Fire Department. Second stop is Creekside, and the third stop's Coal Run, and the final stop will be back at Black Lake.
Motorcycles, anything street legal?
Anything from a motorcycle all the way to a fire truck.
There you go.
So.
There you go. And the beneficiary of this, well, it's Dan.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's a big part of our fire department, and to see him have what he has going on, it's just it's unbelievable. But he's always been there for us in the community. Now it's our time to be there for him.
Yeah. Dan, you said since November is when this really started to snowball.
Yeah.
So explain, when did the first symptoms appear, and then take me through the whole
anybody that knows me knows that if it's in the fall, I'm in a tree stand. So I started getting some double vision in November, went to Indiana Eye Care. They referred me to Dr. Nesper. Dr. Nesper at Indiana, very, very great. Within 5 minutes, he diagnosed me with what they said was 6 nerve palsy, the left eye. From there, I went and did an MRI. They found a lesion on my pons, and what it ended up being was something that's called diffused midline glioma, DMG, which when they find it is already a stage 4 cancer. And they say it is one of the most aggressive cancers that there is. There's different things. It's more prevalent in children, which is kind of crazy. And there's only about 600 adult cases a year worldwide. That's how rare this is.
Wow.
So, so the thing of this benefit, so I'm still working, still doing the township thing, still trying to, mix the new normal and the old normal. That's, try to do what you can do to, the day-to-day stuff. So where we're at now is I finished radiation July 6th. Chemotherapy isn't an option because of the specific mutation and everything else. So then we're going to look into going elsewhere, and I'm actually going to be going in August out to a children's hospital in Columbus, Ohio that specializes in this. So that's where we're at with further treatment at this time. So
Yeah, and when they talk long-term prognosis, do you have one?
Yeah, so, well, you don't know. 1 to 2 years is what they say right out the gate, but I keep telling everybody to pick the wrong one this time.
There you go.
So that's all you can do. I mean, and I have a little bit of a different notion than some people, military and first responder, you could die tomorrow, you could die in 5 minutes, you just, when you do it for 18 years, you see the different stuff, and some good, some bad, and it's like, you don't know. When God says it's your time, it's your time. So.
Now, when you said you began telling us about this, you said you had double vision in the left eye.
Yes.
It's your right eye that has the patch.
Yeah, so my left eye, I was diagnosed with what's called 6 nerve palsy, so the nerve comes out of the left side and controls your eye movement to the outside. So right now, I wear the eye patch on my right eye is to make my left eye work.
I see.
So, but if I take the eye patch off the right eye, I have double vision the whole time. So,
yeah.
So yeah, the left eye is affected, and then my right side is affected because the nerves from your right side cross over to where it is on the left side.
Yeah. Headaches, anything of that nature?
No, just numbness, and a lot of the numbness is from, I think, the biopsy. So they did a very high risk procedure down at AGH. Dr. Yu, neurosurgeon, very, very good. He went in and did his thing, and I was out in 24 hours. But I've had some numbness since, and with the radiation, they said 4 to 6 weeks. I could still have side effects. So hopefully, once we get the 6 weeks past the July 6th time frame, hopefully the side effects will be subsiding from there. So
Bubba, when you guys heard about this, obviously it knocks you down a little bit.
Yeah, especially me personally and my family, my fiance and my kids, because Danny's very close with my kids. He's like another uncle to them. So it sucked. But then Dan's family came to us and asked us about if we'd help them with the benefit, and we didn't even hesitate. So, we're going to help you.
Yeah.
So, but
the support's been crazy. I mean, it's just been it's overwhelming when you're the person that like I said, 8 years military, 18 years the fire company, 7 years at the township. If you had all that time together, I'm 34 years old. I have 33 years of service. When you're used to helping people, and then you turn around and throw the shoe on the other foot, it's very overwhelming. But it's it's one of those things where you don't ever ask for a thank you or anything, but to see the response, it's very overwhelming, and it's just grateful to see the people coming together and helping, and I'm very grateful for that.
I'm sure you are, and I'm sure that the entire community is just rallying around you as much as they possibly can. Bubba, and I'm sure it's not just Black Lake Fire Company, right?
No, like participating and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a huge list. Our neighbors are good friends from Blairsville. They're helping work the benefit all day. But then the stops, each stop's at a different fire department. When we planned this, I called them, and in 5 minutes, I had all the stops figured out. They're very supportive. So stop is our Commodore Volunteer Fire Department, Creekside Volunteer Fire Department, and Coal Run McIntyre. It's like a 85-mile round trip.
Making a loop.
Yeah, big loop, and then got support from Coral Grayston Fire Department, Homer City, Indiana, Clymer. They're going to run some traffic for us on the major intersections when we go through for the ride.
Yeah.
It's just
that's part of what the firefighting community is all about.
Yeah, it's a big brotherhood, sisterhood, and it's really showing for this. Everyone talks about it, and the support, and we'll do this, and we'll do that, and it's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, so let's get folks rallied around here. Again, the date is what?
July 29th.
And it's beginning at kickstands up at what time?
11. Registration starts at 9:30 at Sailor Park in Blacklick.
So that's where you're gathering, Sailor Park.
No, we're going to meet at Sailor Park. You'll register, then we'll have firefighters direct you into like Park Drive down by the township building for park staging, lineup, whatever. And then from there we'll go. But cost is $15 per driver, $10 per passenger, and children 5 and under are free.
And that includes their dinner when they come back.
Yes. So, but then there's going to be the dinner. If you don't want to go on the ride, you can come at 11:30 and eat, buy basket raffle tickets, 50-50, rip, and the instant rip tickets.
They're going to have spaghetti. There's going to be a choice of either spaghetti dinner or pulled pork with sides.
Right. And then there's going to be a DJ, double A DJ, which is Brett Albright. And then there's going to be a beer tent, too, if people want to have a couple beers. There is no alcohol on the ride itself. Got to promote safety and that kind of stuff.
So the meal itself is served after the ride?
No, for the riders, they'll eat afterwards, but anyone from the public can go at 11:30 and they can start eating.
Okay.
Yep.
So the fire hall doors will be open from 11:30.
Yeah, once the ride leaves at 11:30 is when they'll open it to the public to come in and have dinner, and then the baskets will be available. Right now, it's tentatively 6 o'clock is when they'll draw the baskets, but depending on when the ride gets back at 4:30, they get everything situated. The baskets might go off a little bit later, but
yeah. That's a nice setup. That as the riders go out, the public can come in. They can have their lunch meal.
Yeah, you can go get lunch, dinner, and
then they can come back for dinner later on.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing. I mean, like Dan said, and we both said. I mean, the support Danny's getting for this is just unbelievable.
Local churches, Chapel
Yeah.
Hope, Chapel Hope's one. Their staff and their people are going to come down. Their congregation's supposed to come down and help with all the food.
Yeah, they're doing all
They
the cooking.
volunteered to help all the cooking and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be a great day.
Yeah, hopefully the weather's not crappy, but
we want to
we'll
make it.
still make it a great day.
We want to make it into a really spectacular day by a lot of people turning out for it.
Yep, and then I did say this, at each stop, the riders will have a chance to buy snacks, drinks, and then 50/50 will be sold at each stop too. So
Yeah. Yeah. So people in outlying communities, they can be a part of this too.
yeah, anyone.
Yeah.
I'll take anyone. Another big shout out, thank you, is Greg Patterson from Blitzen Fire Company up in Cambria County. He called me when we posted this out, posted the event and said, "What do you need?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. Like, we're still early yet." Then I thought about it a couple of days later. I'm like, "Well, we need a standby crew all day." So I called him. So Glitzen's going to bring a bunch of guys down to run standby for our members.
Nice.
So the community's still protected. And Blairsville's fire department is going to help work, and then they're going to run calls out of Blacklick that day. So.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, so some good folks are coming together for this wonderful cause, and Dan, of course, you have our prayers and best wishes, and we're prayerful for you and for everybody who will be on the ride, because that's a big undertaking. We've got the Red Knights are doing their ride the next week for the Teddy Bear Fun Drive. So
yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, they're coming. The Red Knights are coming to his, and then Eagle Riders are coming. So there's going to be
the Eagle Riders are there too.
Yeah, we're thinking there's going to be 300 to 500 people just participating in the ride.
That's beautiful.
Just all the support we're getting, and hey, we're coming. So
that's a beautiful thing, gentlemen. We wish you the best. Dan, the best of luck, especially to you.
Yeah.
And everybody, if they can't participate at all, they can still donate. Right?
Yeah, yep. They can come down. We're still taking basket donations. Anyone wants to make a little basket put together, and then but if they want to come down and don't want to go on a ride, they're more than welcome to come in, eat lunch, dinner, and buy some basket raffle tickets.
And if somebody just wants to give today, just contact Blacklick.
You can hit us up on Facebook, our Blacklick Volunteer Fire Department Facebook page, and we'll answer you and set stuff up.
Beautiful, beautiful. Bubba, Dan, thanks so much.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Todd.
It is the voice of
Good one.
Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM.